Hey, future me. Editing this video, I just realized before we proceed, check out my affiliate links below. I get a little kickback, and it actually links the mounting options I used. The one that comes on the window it comes with a box, but I use the Gladiator ram mount, dash mount, a little T-nut, T-ball, a small extension, not the large extension, just the small one I'll link, and the little attachment to like regular phone mounts and stuff. You can use with multiple phone mounts, so it's kind of one of those things that pays for itself. Plus, each one of those items I've actually reused for other kind of move around. It's honestly the best solution because you can just change your setup to how it fits you. This is mine, it fits me. It's a little, I kind of like the radio sometimes on the left, the right, but check yourself. Yeah, enjoy the video.
All right, I'm going to do a quick review on the UV50x3. Let me double check that. UVX50 UV50x3 blooper, whatever. All right, so I've been using this for about 2 years. Me and my girlfriend were on the road for about a year, 2 years. Primarily using this between her. She had a BTECH, the standard 50 watt radio. We were using the Midland antenna. I try to use the small one, which should be, actually, it's right here. We tried using this, but the Midland ghost antenna or whatnot, I put it on there every once in a while to kind of just lower the signature of it. I don't really like having the, plus that thing rusts a lot, the Midland antenna. The bolts and stuff rust, and it faded pretty quick. I'm used to like the silver antennas from the ham radio side, so yeah, I probably have to paint it again just to make it look better, but it's pollen season, so there's no painting. Anyways, the BTECH has been great. Haven't had any issues. It's wired underneath my seat. I have it behind, hold on, let me turn on my lights. I have it behind here. I made a little goose gear platform. It sits right in front of the wires. I have going straight to my lithium, which at first I had interference with the way I had it wired for the solar and the DC to DC charge. I don't have that interference again. I did have it switched to here, just make it easier. I don't have this wired to the car because I don't like how it turns off and on. I could wire it straight to the car battery, but I honestly just don't want more stuff running on the car battery if I'm doing full time on the road. It's too risky. I've already had a battery die while I was on the road, and I just didn't want to deal with it. The lithium is always charged. I mean, I rarely have any issues with 100 amp hours just for my uses. But as far as just powering this, it's been great. Little interference. On the East Coast, it's been great. It's reached pretty far. I'll be like at a campsite, and if she has to go, if we go to just a normal campground or something, and it's near a gas station or something, she'll keep this on run out, and I usually always keep mine on, and I have one in the camper too. Not this specific one, a cheaper like Baofeng or something, and I'll just radio her and say, hey, I need something. But I've done this, like, we just gone in separate directions to say, hey, can you pick this up for me while I go to this store or whatever. We split never come. But it's really easy to manage. It's nice that I can switch from one channel to another. I usually lower the volume on one because we have 2 channels usually set. She has a 4-channel version. I'm not really into that just because on the road a lot of people are actually starting to use GMRS. So if you're in a really popular camping area or a park or whatnot, you'll actually hear people come in, and I've seen a lot where people will use higher power on just the lower radio frequencies, and they just pollute the frequencies. So, and this is multiple radios I've tested this out on. But this one I like a lot because I have this. I can put my RAM mount on it. How cool is that? So originally, now I just put that on. Originally, I had it up here, but then I got this thing, which is just a backup camera, camera all around. I actually disconnected the camera because I was in the box playing with things. Now I had it on this just now. I just kind of changed my setup. I'm going to try out this new method of mounting this. So this works great. I had it on for a year, no issues. It clamps tight. The settings on here, it's just your typical Baofeng style stuff. It is the BTECH. I haven't had any issues with it. I bought it, like I said, 2 years ago, whatever. It's been great. It's really hard to find. The reviews are kind of iffy, but for the price, it's kind of it's a $400 item, but you gain just having the headless mode, which is amazing. There's in the Jeep, there's really not much. It's weird on the top having this huge box. You can do it up here. I don't like having the microphone up here. I'm still trying to, I had the magnet mount, but I didn't really like it down here, so I'm trying to figure that out. But overall, it works. It's a GMRS. It's very, if you are fine with the price tag, it's very much worth it. Again, 2 years playing with this, it's great. Works every time. So yeah, if you like it, comment if you have any questions, or yeah, reach out, just tell me what you think about it. All right, thanks. All packed up. Sign out.